show the Maute group recruiting children as combatants. Some of these children are 4 years old. In other photos, they are seen brandishing high-powered weapons behind the black flag of ISIL. Video shows them combat training with adults. Another video shows a boy joining the front line with fighters. It is believed that this is a battle between the Maute fighters and the Philippine Army last year in Lanao province. The Maute was initially set up as a militia by a powerful political clan before pledging allegiance to ISIL a few years ago. The Maute wants to set up an Islamic state in Lanao, one of the poorest regions anywhere in the Philippines. Funding from abroad has started to flow in. Fighters seized the center of Marawi last week. More than 100 people have already been killed as troops encircled the besieged city. President Rodrigo Duterte declared martial law all across the Mindanao region. Maute leaders formed an alliance with the notorious Abu Sayyaf group last year. It helped the Maute gain notoriety, and its ranks grew to around 200. Philippine Army commanders say the Maute is recruiting children through study sessions called Hafiz, and that Maute has also specifically recruited orphans, particularly those whose rebel parents were killed in combat. They are seen to be the most vulnerable.
Matinding pinsala ang iniwan ng ilang araw na bakbakan sa bayan ng Butig dito sa Lanao del Sur. Tadtad ng tama ng bala ang mga pader. Sunog ang ilang bahay. Matapos ang ilang araw na bakbakan sa pagitan ng militar at mga miyembro ng Maute Group, isa sa pinakamatinding napinsalang gusali sa bayan ng Butig ang paaralang ito. At ang tanong, ilang linggo pa kaya o di kaya buwan bago marinig muli ang masasayang tinig ng mag-aaral dito. Pero ang malaking bahagi ng Butig National High School hindi na magagamit pa. Ang mga estudyante at maging mga residente hindi pa raw pinababalik ng militar dahil sa mga nagkalat pang pampasabog sa poblasyon ng bayan.
We still have to redo yung pag-scan namin ng lugar doon. We want to be safe.
Gusto mo pumasok?
Oo.
Babalik ka doon sa siramong Babalik ka ba doon sa siramong sirang paralan?
Hindi ko alam kung babalik kami doon.
Ang iba pang nabagsakan ng bomba, tuluyan ng gumuho. Bakas ang lakas ng pagsabog sa mga pader ng gusaling ito na nayupi sa lakas ng shockwave. Ang moske ng bayan may malaking butas at tadtad ng bala. Hindi naging madali sa mga sundalo ang pagtaboy sa Maute dahil sa mga tunnel, foxhole at sniper positions ng grupo. Mahigit 1 linggong bakbakan ang nangyari. Pero ngayon, nakataas na ang watawat ng Pilipinas sa lumang munisipyo na dating kinabitan ng ISIS flag. Ilang sundalo ang nagtayo ng watawat matapos maitaboy ang Maute Group noong Miyerkules ng umaga. Kapansin-pansin din dito na hindi na Maute ang tawag ng mga residente sa grupong kumubkob dito ng ilang araw.
Nakapunta doon, nandun yung mga ISIS. Sabi nila na, alis kayo dito, madumay kayo sa gira. Yung mga army na sabi nila na hindi kayo makapunta doon ngayon Marami ang mga mine doon.
Mga mine, bomba?
Bomba.
Ilan sa iniwang babala ng Maute sa paaralan ang bantang pugutan ng ulo di lamang ang mga sundalo kundi si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte na nagsabing handa siya makipag-usap sa grupo. Tugon ng militar sa bantang ito.
Kung sa kanilang pag-iisip ay kaya nila ang ating hukbo, nagkakamali po kayo. May hangganan po lahat. Huwag niyo pong binibiro ang ating armed forces dahil sa mga bagay na ito, nakita niyo naman po ang level ng professionalism ng ating kasundaluhan. Gagawin at gagawin namin ang nararapat.
Tuloy ang pagtugis sa Maute Group at nakikipag-coordinate na ang militar sa mga puwersa ng MILF na maaring pagsukuban.
Wala nang detalyeng ibinigay si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte ngunit kinumpirma nito na may ugnayan nga ang local terrorist group na Maute sa pinakamatinding teroristang grupo sa buong mundo ngayon, ang Islamic State of Iraq and Syria o ISIS. Ginawa ng Pangulo ang pahayag ng pangunahan nito ang inaugurasyon at ceremonial switch on ng 135 megawatts circulating fluidized bed combustion power plant kahapon.
We are not good today because finally the intelligence community advised me that ISIS was vitally connected with the group in the Philippines called the Maute. There's a raging war now in Lanao.
Kinubkob ng Maute Group ang isang bahagi ng munisipyo ng Butig, Lanao del Sur noong Biyernes at nagwagayway ng watawat ng ISIS. At hanggang kasalukuyan ay patuloy ang opensiba ng Armed Forces of the Philippines laban sa grupo. Samantala, tinalakay din ni Pangulong Duterte ang matinding suliranin ng bansa sa iligal na droga sa mga nakipagpulong sa kanya kahapon sa Malacanang. Sa mga opisyal ng Integrated Bar of the Philippines, kay dating Pangulo at ngayon Pampanga Representative Gloria Arroyo at dating Chief Justice Reynato Puno.
I'm not trying to scare you, but could I please have the dala-dala ko, pinakita ko kay Presidente Arroyo. Sabi ko, ma'am, we are in a bind. I really do not know how to surrender na ako. So sabi ko, hindi ko kaya to. Even assuming publicly that I can kill them, I will not have the time and resources to do it. This is the drug industry of the Philippines. Lahat yan pangalan.
Inihambing din ng Pangulo ang kalagayan ng narco-politics sa bansa sa stage 2 cancer.
But we were already a narco-politics state, given the so many thousands of policemen, municipal mayors and mayors involved. Now the portals of the national government to the contamination of narco-politics was opened by, sadly, Dilima. Siya yung unang napunta doon sa...
Rosa Licoz, UNTV News and Rescue, Malacanang.
Let's get more perspective on this from AFP Public Affairs Office Chief Colonel Edgardo Arevalo. Good evening, sir. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Good evening, Lucy, and all televiewers. Good evening.
Sir, you may have heard President Duterte say that he has heard from intelligence authorities that indeed there is a link between ISIS and Maute. Have authorities clearly established this link?
Well, that is, of course, the subject of our continuous validation, but thus far we can say that the connection is with regard to the inspiration that the Maute group is drawing from the ISIS. We say that that group remains to be ISIS-inspired because their actions, including their long professing of allegiance to the ISIS and the conduct of many terroristic activities it did, are all intended to attract membership and to obtain recognition from ISIS, and finally to receive funding from foreign terrorist groups.
All right, sir, so that's cause for worry. But has the military established the actual strength of this group?
Well, right now the numbers, Michi, are varying, and we are trying to establish exactly what are their numbers, but so far what we have established is they are getting support from few relatives in that particular part of Lanao del Sur, and that blood relationship continues, and up to now we are yet to establish the exact number. But suffice it to say, Michi, that the ones that they're doing, including the Davao bombing incident that they perpetrated, and including that of the attack or their actions in taking part of that portion of Butig in Lanao del Sur, are all indicative of their desire to be recognized by ISIS.
Well, sir, you mentioned that Davao bombing. Now, the PNP Chief Director General Ronald De La Rosa said an improvised explosive device that was found near the U.S. Embassy this morning is the same kind that was used by the Maute Group in the bombing in Davao in September. How are the military and police coordinating on this matter?
So far, what we're trying to do is to coordinate all our efforts. With that proclamation or declaration from the Chief PNP this morning, we are going to conduct further validation and verification. But thus far, they indeed said that there's the signature of the bomb that they exploded in Davao and the ones that were found that was found in Ross Boulevard this morning are indicative of probability of the same source. So right now we continue to intensify our intelligence gathering efforts together with the members of the PNP to further establish this particular allegation.
They're seen carrying black flags with the insignia of ISIS. They have long firearms believed to have been obtained from an Indonesian terrorist affiliated with Jemaah Islamiyah. This is the Maute group, one of the newest Islamist terrorist groups in Mindanao. The military first encountered the group in 2013 when their checkpoint operation was attacked in Madalum town, Lanao del Sur. They're also involved in the recent Davao bombings a few months ago, which left about a dozen dead. The Maute group also launched attacks early this year, believed to be test missions to get recognition from ISIS. And on Friday, they put the town of Butig, Lanao del Sur under siege, capturing the old municipal hall.
Ang grupo ng Maute ay nasa munisipyo. Ang munisipyo naman kasi doon, hindi ginagamit kasi mayroong bagong munisipyo ang ginagamit ang bagong mayor natin.
The military says they will not allow the terrorist group to capture the new municipal hall. They're also aggressively hunting down the group's members, which are estimated to be between 50 and 100.
Itong projection of power na ito ay ginagamit din nila sa kanilang quantum activities na kanilang pinagkakaabalahan. Ito po yung mga extortion activities at pangingikil and other terroristic activities to support that.
President Duterte admits he's afraid of ISIS infiltrating the Philippine shores.
Ang delikado niyan itong ISIS. That is why you have to use your head. Pagka sinagad mo yan, and they're driven into desperation, instead of groupings dyan, they're driven by Muslim nationalism. Or Moro, for that matter, para maintindihan nyo, it's a Moro nationalism. Because they are really the owners of Mindanao long before the Spaniards came.
The president says he can't just declare an all-out war at the same time.
And I would tell the military, after the operation, ayaw ko makita na isang tao standing. Do you want me to do that? And if I kill children and innocent people and all, can we survive as a nation?
He admits he'll try to talk to the group first instead of crushing them outright.